Well, this is a really fascinating example of what it looks like when the rules of patriarchy are applied pretty directly in a fairly direct and obvious situation.
The worst thing that women can do nowadays is to think that having a career and children are something you could do simultaneously.
And while I get and respect his belief system, like he gets to believe and think what he wants, what's fascinating is I believe that he has never switched the nouns there and said what the worst thing a man could ever do is to expect to have a career and children. Pretty sure he's never done that. I think that's what he needs to do.
The people that say that are often people that do not have children. And then the people that do have children are often the people that have to hire nannies to take care of their own.
Also, how many people do you know who actually hire nannies to take care of their children? Not a large percentage of my friend base, that's for sure.
So the solution is basically going back to traditional masculinity and feminism.
Absolutely. There's an undermining of the female role and the importance of motherhood and the complete and total exploitation of it.
Actually, the exploitation of motherhood is when you expect a woman to stay at home, be a stay-at-home mother for free. You expect her to do all the work without getting any sort of direct monetary reimbursement for it, which is actually what traditional motherhood looks like.
Undermining what it is. That right there is how you make a society weak. You undermine how damn important it is for a woman to just rock the cradle.
Actually, we have devices that will rock a cradle for you, just FYI.
Want to be exhausted? Work your 9-to-5 job, and then show up to children, and then have to meet the needs of your husband. You're going to either resent the thing that you show up to do from 9 to 5, or you're going to resent your children and your partner.
And I feel like this goes without saying, but let me go ahead and say it. If you think that a person working 9 to 5 will then come home to a family will resent having to give to that children and that spouse, then I think you need to really reconsider how you understand any of this world and how any of it works. It doesn't matter if that person is male or female who's working 9 to 5, they need to come home and be a part of the family they have created. I don't care. This is really stunningly short-sighted and bizarrely misogynistic. It's not just endorsing patriarchy, it's going above and beyond to make a point. I don't know any of the people I've known who are in traditional relationships who would agree with what he's saying about having a 9 to 5 job and coming home to a family. Fascinating.